Hi everyone, and welcome to your new real conversation video lesson with me, your teacher, Chris. It's nice to meet you, and I'm glad to have you here. Today, we are going to use an interesting topic, and it has a lot of chance to be something where we both could have differing opinions, and that's a great way to have a very good conversation with someone. Today's topic is going to be about beauty. So it's a very polarizing topic, as I said. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. And if you like my lessons, hit that like button. Share them with your friends. Help the people in your Facebook groups and your WhatsApp groups learn English the easy way with me. And I would love to see your answers in the comments below because that's how this lesson works. I will ask a question and give you the chance to respond in the time on the video. And then at the very end of the lesson, I will answer the questions with my answers. And what I'd like you to do is write your answer in the comments down below the video so that I can check them and make them sound more conversational, more natural. And then with your corrected answers, use those to practice the video again. Practice, practice, practice. That is the key to becoming good at speaking English. Do not be afraid to watch a video over and over again until your answer feels natural. That is how it works. That is the best way to become good at speaking English and the best way to become good at answering questions. In fact, let's say you're on lesson number 9. One day, just say, okay, I want to start over at 1 and go all the way through them again and use those answers that you've done in the past. Don't look down at the bottom at your corrected answer. Use them from your head. You will probably remember most of your real answer, and you will be surprised to see how close your second time attempting these questions will be similar to your answer that you wrote in the comments section. And that's what I want you to see, is that over time, your ability to use these correct speaking patterns will improve drastically. Keep doing the lessons through, keep going through them, keep practicing. That little increase in speed, that little increase in fluency builds up over time, making you better at speaking English. So now, I've been talking a lot. Let's get started with today's conversation. Question number 1. What is beauty? Now, what or who do you consider beautiful? So you can have a choice there. You can talk about a person or a thing. What is beautiful, or who do you think is beautiful? Question number 3. What does inner beauty mean to you? Great answer. Question number 4. Do you consider artificial beauty, like cosmetic surgery or lots of makeup or something like that? Do you consider that to still be beautiful? Why or why not? See, that's probably one of the most interesting questions in here, because everyone has a different opinion on beauty, the cosmetic part, the altering surgeries. Question number 5. How do you feel about the emphasis that people put on beauty nowadays? Like, they put a lot of importance on it. What do you think about that? I think someone's in the school out there. And the last question, what would you tell your children about beauty? That's great advice. Now, my answers. What is beauty? Beauty is something that each person experiences differently. It's something where they look at a person or a thing and experience a feeling of enjoyment about that person or that thing. For me, that's it. What or who do you consider to be beautiful? For me, if I talk about a thing, beauty for me is symmetry. I like that things are in proportion and balanced. If something is abstract, I have a difficult time with that, and I don't like that. It's interesting, but it's not beautiful. There's two different levels there. Who do you consider to be beautiful? My wife. I think my daughter is beautiful. I think my mother is beautiful. People like that. That's who immediately comes to mind. Question number 3. What does inner beauty mean to you? Inner beauty is, for me, simply the person's personality. Who is that person? If I can't see you, if I can only hear you and understand your thoughts and what you do, that is inner beauty. Inner beauty is the amazing things that you are able to do and do, not what you could do. It's more about what you actually bring out into the world. Do you consider artificial beauty, like cosmetic surgery, to still be beautiful? Why or why not? This is a tricky answer for me. On the surface, I do not like artificial beauty. I do not like cosmetic surgery, and I do not like makeup. And I'll tell you why. Because it asks why. It is not real. It's not real. And exactly in the question, artificial. It's not what you are. It's not who you are. It's not what that thing is. There are amazing makeup artists that can take someone who has something that's not perfect and make it look perfect. But when you wash it off, that's not perfect still. So is that still beauty? No, in this artificial beauty way of looking at it. I don't mean can that not perfect thing be beautiful. I mean, when we cover it with something, when we change it from what it was to something that is thought to be beautiful by other people, I don't find that beautiful. I really like to find beauty in things that are normal and natural, how it was intended, how it was created, how it exists. When we start to change it and make it into what other people think is beautiful, It doesn't hold the same meaning. Now, the only thing that I can say is the alternative to this for me is if someone is suffering from a disfigurement that impacts their own personality, their quality of life, then yes, I am absolutely okay with them doing some type of corrective surgery, some cosmetic surgery to fix something that was damaged, something that was destroyed through no fault of their own or through their own fault, whatever. Corrective surgery can be considered beautiful, but not augmentative, artificial, and just for vanity. I don't like that. How do you feel about the emphasis that people put on beauty these days? I find it to be terrible. I find that the idea that people can make millions of dollars or whatever currency by telling somebody that they're not special, they're not unique, they're not perfect is horrible. And these people, they say, look, you aren't perfect, but I can make you look perfect. Those people are terrible. I don't like that thing. I don't like that whole idea. People's self-esteem, when they find their own self-worth, is only in the ability they have with a makeup brush or in the amount of money that they can give to a plastic surgeon to fix their face or their body. I think that's terrible. It doesn't change who you are, it just changes your outward appearance, which has very little bearing on who you are inside. Like I said, this does not match if it's some type of augmentative surgery, like a corrective thing. If you had some kind of disfiguring attack or something, that's different. I mean, just for vanity's sake. What would you tell your children about beauty? Well, with my daughter, I try to make it perfectly clear that beauty is on the inside, but I do tell her she's beautiful all the time because I want her to have good self-esteem. Even though my personal belief is that beauty is inside and it's not indicative of what's on the outside. What's on the outside isn't as important. I do need to understand that in society, she's going to see that beauty is very important to everyone else. So I want to build her self-esteem. There's another alarm, another siren. That might be police or a fire truck or something. So yeah, I want to continue to build her self-esteem by letting her know that she is pretty, she's beautiful, but also I like to reinforce that message by saying that it's not necessarily the number, well, that was weird. It's not the most important thing to focus on. What's most important is what is inside and what you do in society to help people, to help everyone else become better. That's true inner beauty. That's true beauty. And that's kind of how I feel like about beauty, the topic of beauty. Now, the best thing about this topic is that everyone has a very differing opinion. So I'm excited to read your comments in the section below the video to see what you think about beauty and these questions. Each person's going to have a unique opinion on this topic. And the key thing here, before anything bad happens in the comment section, I do not want anyone to argue. Healthy conversation is great. Having a debate is wonderful. No name calling. Let's keep things civil. Always on my channel, because this is a polarizing topic. The idea of beauty is in the eye of beholder, and remember that each person has a unique opinion on what is beautiful and what is not. So let's stay civil, let's have an awesome dialogue, let's see the answers in the comments below, And if you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I have lots of new videos coming and lots of videos in the video libraries and the playlists. If you ever have a question about which playlist to watch first, send a message on one of the videos and I will post the playlist for that video or that series or what you should do next. I'll see you for the next video. Goodbye.